USPAP Page 108 Advisory Opinion 19 as guidance. Advisory Opinions 11, 12, and 13. Unacceptable conditions. Certain types of conditions are unacceptable in any assignment because performing an assignment under such equals conditions violates USPAP. Specifically, an assignment condition is unacceptable when it 051, 52, 53 black circle precludes an appraiser's impartiality, because such a condition destroys the objectivity and independence required for the development and communication of credible results. Black circle limits the scope of work to such a degree that the assignment results are not credible, given the intended use of the assignment, or limits the content of a report in a way that results in the report being misleading. 54. Accepting assignment conditions. 55. The intended use of the assignment results affect whether assignment conditions are acceptable. Some assignment 56 conditions may be acceptable in one type of assignment but not in another. An appraiser should carefully consider 57. The information provided by the client in a prospective assignment before accepting or declining the assignment. See 58. Advisory Opinion 36. 59. In the highly competitive financial services market, cost versus benefit is always an issue. Residential appraisers, 60 particularly, have seen an increase in the use of sophisticated loan application screening tools by their lender clients. 61. Many lenders believe an appraiser can enhance their screening efforts by doing preliminary work that they do not 62 view as an appraisal. 63. Other client groups also ask appraisers to provide services under conditions that limit the appraiser's scope of work. 64. Investors, trust administrators, and portfolio account managers often require opinions and data from appraisers in 65 order to make decisions. Attorneys often rely on appraisers in counseling their clients and in preparing for litigation. 66. When considering a request for service, appraisers should ascertain 67. Whether the service involves an appraisal. 68. Black circle. What levels of risk are associated with the service. And 69. Whether there are any unacceptable conditions attached to the assignment. 70. Appraisers should take care to communicate with prospective clients to reach a common understanding about 71 assignment conditions. Further, the appraiser and client need to recognize that 72.1. The type of assignment in each request described in the background section of this advisory opinion is 73. An appraisal. 74. If an appraiser is asked whether a specific property has a value, a point, a range, or a relationship to some 75 benchmark, that request is for an opinion of value, an appraisal. Appraisers, obligated to comply with USPAP, must 76. Develop a real property appraisal in accordance with Standard 1. Communicating that value opinion must be 77. Accomplished in accordance with Standard 2. 78. Appraisers, like other professionals, must ensure that those who use their services recognize the amount of work 79 required, and the expertise needed, to develop a credible value conclusion about a property. Service. Indeed, the 80. However, this does not mean that the appraiser cannot provide an economic and competitive 81. Uniform standards of professional appraisal practice recognize the need for different kinds of appraisals. A competent 82. Appraiser can vary the scope of work in an assignment in accordance with the type and definition of value, and 83. Intended use of the appraiser's opinions and conclusions in the assignment, and remain in compliance with USPAP. 84.2. Assignment limitations affect the level of risk accepted by each party in an assignment. 85. Appraisers and users of appraisals should recognize that assignment limitations affect the reliability of an appraiser's 86 opinions and conclusions. In some assignments, an appraiser can reasonably apply extraordinary assumptions to 87. Compensate for assignment limitations. In other situations, the use of the same assumptions may not be acceptable. 190-78.